My name is Ananya, and this is the story of how my life broke apart and slowly rebuilt itself through pain, patience, and self-respect. I married Rohan when I was 22 years old. We were both young, full of dreams, and deeply in love. He worked in a small private company and I worked as a school teacher. Our income was simple but our happiness was strong. We lived in a small rented house near the market. We shared everything from morning tea to late night dreams. We believed love was enough to survive anything. In the beginning our life was peaceful. We woke up early, cooked together, laughed over silly jokes, and planned our future. We talked about buying our own house, starting a small business, and raising children with good values. I trusted him completely and he promised me that no matter what happened he would never leave my side. But slowly things started changing. Rohan began comparing our life with others. He started noticing his friends who drove expensive cars and lived in big apartments. He began spending more time on social media watching luxury lifestyles. He often came home irritated and silent. He stopped smiling the way he used to. One day he said, "Ananya, I am tired of this middle-class life. I want more. I want success, money, respect." I replied softly, "We are building our life together. It will take time, but we will reach there." He shook his head and said, "You do not understand. I am stuck here." After that day arguments became common. He complained about our small house, my simple clothes, my ordinary life. He said I was too satisfied with less. I tried my best to support him. I encouraged him to study more, to change jobs, to start something new. I even gave him my savings for his training course. I believed in him more than he believed in himself. After 1 year he got a job in a big corporate company. His salary increased, his lifestyle changed, and his behavior changed too. He started coming home late. He stopped sharing his problems. He stopped asking about my day. He became distant, like a stranger living in the same house. One evening I checked his phone by mistake. A message popped up from a woman named Natasha. It said, "Dinner was lovely today. I miss you already." My hands started shaking. My heart felt heavy. I confronted him immediately. "Who is Natasha?" I asked. He stayed silent for a few seconds and then said, "She is my colleague." "Then why such messages?" I asked with tears in my eyes. He replied coldly, "She understands me better than you." That sentence broke me. After that, truth slowly came out. Natasha was rich. Her father owned a big company. She lived in a luxury apartment. She drove a costly car. She moved in high society circles. Rohan was attracted to her lifestyle. One night he said, "Ananya, I want a divorce." I felt like the ground disappeared under my feet. "Why?" I asked. He said, "I am not happy with you anymore. I want a better life. I want to marry Natasha." I begged him. I cried. I reminded him of our memories, our promises, our struggles, but his heart had already left me. He said, "You deserve someone better than me," and left the house with his bags. That night I slept on the floor, hugging my pillow and crying till morning. The divorce happened within months. He did not even fight for me. He just wanted freedom. After he left I felt empty. My world had collapsed. I lost my husband, my dreams, my identity in one moment. People started judging me. Some said I was unlucky. Some said I failed as a wife. Some said he left because I was not good enough, but nobody knew how much I had loved him. For months I lived like a machine. I went to school, taught students, returned home, ate little, and slept late. I stopped talking to people. I stopped smiling. There were nights when I questioned God. Why did this happen to me? What was my mistake? But slowly something inside me changed. One day I looked at myself in the mirror. I saw tired eyes, pale face, and broken confidence. I asked myself, is this how you want to live forever? That day I decided to stand up. I joined an online course for competitive exams. I started studying after school till midnight. I saved every rupee. I stopped wasting time on memories. I also started giving private tuitions in the evenings. My income increased slowly. I bought books, improved my skills, and focused only on growth. It was not easy. There were days when I felt weak. There were nights when loneliness attacked me, but I reminded myself that my future depended on my strength. After 2 years of hard work I cleared a government exam. I got selected as a senior teacher in a reputed school. My salary tripled. I was transferred to a good city. I moved into a clean, comfortable apartment. For the first time in years I felt proud of myself. I bought my parents gifts. I helped my brother with his education. I traveled alone and discovered my confidence. I started wearing clothes that made me feel beautiful. I learned to love myself. Meanwhile, Rohan married Natasha in a grand wedding. It was all over social media. Expensive decorations, famous guests, luxury cars. At first seeing those photos hurt me, but later I smiled and said good luck. Life moved on. 5 years passed. One day while returning from school I stopped at a cafe to buy coffee. Suddenly I heard my name, Ananya. I turned around.